Bill Wyman, the longtime bassist for the Rolling Stones, recently made waves in the music world at the age of 87 by revealing startling insights about his former bandmate, Mick Jagger, that shed light on the tension and friction behind one of rock and roll's most legendary partnerships. Known as a steady and reliable presence in the Rolling Stones rhythm section, Wyman spent more than 2 decades contributing to the band's unparalleled global success, playing on countless iconic tracks, and participating in world tours that defined an era. However, despite the band's public image of camaraderie and collective creativity, Wyman has admitted in interviews and recent discussions that his relationship with Mick Jagger was often strained, and he has now candidly explained why, at times, no one can stand the frontman. According to Wyman, the tension stemmed from Jagger's intense personality, demanding perfectionism, and unrelenting drive for control over the band's music, performances, and public image, which often left other members feeling sidelined or undervalued. While Jagger's charisma and talent have undeniably propelled the Rolling Stones to global superstardom, Wyman describes moments when his co-founder's ego and domineering approach created a challenging working environment, with clashes over creative direction, songwriting credit, and tour management becoming commonplace. Wyman also notes that the dynamic between Jagger and Keith Richards, the band's primary songwriting duo, often overshadowed the contributions of other members, amplifying feelings of frustration and disconnection. Beyond the professional challenges, Wyman reveals that personal differences, including conflicting lifestyles, work ethics, and social interactions, contributed to a cumulative strain that made collaboration increasingly difficult over time. Despite these tensions, Wyman maintains a sense of respect for Jagger's talent, acknowledging that without his extraordinary energy, ambition, and stage presence, the Rolling Stones might not have achieved the legendary status they enjoy today. Yet, the honesty of Wyman's revelations provides a rare glimpse behind the curtain of a band often mythologized in popular culture, showing that behind the glitz, glamour, and sold-out stadiums were real human conflicts, egos, and disagreements. Friends and colleagues recall that Wyman often found himself in the position of mediator or voice of reason amid Jagger's intensity, attempting to balance the group dynamic while preserving the band's cohesion. At the same time, Wyman admits that the public image of unity and effortless creativity often masked the complexity of the interpersonal dynamics within the band, where moments of inspiration were frequently punctuated by tension and even resentment. His reflections also highlight the broader pressures faced by iconic rock bands, where fame, fortune, and public expectations can exacerbate interpersonal challenges, particularly when one member naturally assumes a more dominant or public-facing role. Wyman emphasizes that, despite disagreements, the music created during his tenure with the Rolling Stones remains among the most influential and celebrated in history, and he continues to cherish the artistic accomplishments that emerged from both harmony and conflict. The revelations at age 87 provide a candid and humanizing perspective on the realities of long-term collaboration in high-stakes creative environments, showing that even the most iconic and successful bands are not immune to personality clashes, misunderstandings, and moments of deep frustration. Wyman's honesty about Jagger's difficult personality serves both as a cautionary tale about the complexities of working with larger-than-life individuals and as a fascinating insight into the behind-the-scenes realities of one of music history's greatest bands. It also underscores the notion that the public's perception of legendary partnerships often overlooks the personal sacrifices, emotional labor, and conflicts endured by members who operate outside the spotlight. While Wyman's admissions may surprise fans accustomed to the mythic image of the Rolling Stones as a tight-knit, harmonious unit, they illuminate the truth that extraordinary talent often comes with challenging interpersonal dynamics. His reflections provide context for the band's eventual lineup changes, solo pursuits, and periods of creative tension, framing them as natural outcomes of human relationships under immense professional and public pressure. In essence, Bill Wyman's revelations about Mick Jagger are both enlightening and sobering, offering a rare glimpse into the interpersonal struggles that coexisted alongside groundbreaking music, world tours, and a cultural legacy that remains unmatched. The candid insights of Wyman at 87 serve as a reminder that behind every monumental artistic achievement are complex human relationships, moments of friction, and the delicate balancing act of collaborating with extraordinary yet sometimes difficult personalities. Fans and historians alike gain a fuller understanding of the band's history, appreciating both the genius and the human challenges that defined the Rolling Stones.